this fact makes me really sad because so many young people have never clapped eyes on a red squirrel. I mean, I haven't very often in my life, but I have seen them in the wild. And same goes, I think, for most of us. It is a rarity, isn't it? If you see them, you immediately point out. And I think it's becoming more of an issue, I suppose, isn't it, for a lot of people, and especially for those who don't live in rural communities. And a new children's book is helping shine a national spotlight on the decline of Cumbria's red squirrels. It's written by journalist and campaigner Marie Carter-Robb, who's based in the North Pennines. Little Red Warrior Squirrel tells the story of a young red squirrel whose woodland home begins to disappear. And it's inspired by Marie's real-life campaign to protect red squirrel habitats across the north of England through a Save Our Reds petition that's now approaching 70,000 signatures. She's been telling me all about her crusade and how Save Our Reds began.
The first time I thought about it was in 2022. It's quite a sad moment for me because I lost two of my beloved dogs, two Cavalier King Charles Spaniels. One, Sophie, was an absolute, they were both gorgeous, but Sophie was a 1 in a million dog. I was thinking about her. I live in Upper Weardale now, and I happened to look up as I was walking into a room, and just through the window, I could feel eyes on me, and I looked up, and literally yards away was a beautiful red squirrel locking eyes with me. It was it was a lovely, lovely moment. Soon afterwards, I went to a local red squirrel conservation meeting because I was desperate to find out more. I'd seen red squirrels growing up, but I hadn't seen an awful lot in recent years. And honestly, Steph, this was the first and the last time I've seen a red squirrel in my garden here. The germ of the book, Little Red Warrior Squirrel, came from that. It links directly into the petition, which came about because of another reason. It was every Saturday morning on the way to yoga class, I passed a very large conifer plantation, and roundabout it had signs for red squirrels. I did see a few, and then it started to be felled. And I just thought, oh my goodness, where are the red squirrels going? Because they're so endangered.
And that's what sparked this petition, is it?
Absolutely. It moved me to tears, Steph. It really did. Wow. And I know since find out that they are felled every something like 20 years. It's a commercial operation, so completely understandable. But I just thought, why isn't at least 20% being retained for the red squirrels and other wildlife? They're being destroyed with their homes. So that inspired me to speak to some conservation groups and local volunteers, including in Cumbria. I found out actually landowners are advised to keep 20%, but you know what? It's not enforced.
So it's not a law change you necessarily want, is it?
No, it's about enforcement of the existing legislation, including the Wildlife and Countryside Act and various other acts. Reform and expansion of squirrel management grants to support private landowners in Northern England, and then promote also the planting of trees such as Scots pine, hazel and oak, which will boost long-term biodiversity. This is about protecting the red's existing habitats. It is illegal to kill red squirrels, but it's not illegal to destroy their homes. And if people love red squirrels, which I know they do because I've had many hundreds and thousands of voices in support, including younger and older people saying they've never seen a red squirrel or they don't.
I've heard people say the same thing.
I just wanted to do something about it.
The petition is going
just
very
about
well.
To hit 70,000.
Amazing, incredible response. And then you've got the book out, so you're kind of targeting the younger members of society as well. And the book's available now, is it?
It's available now. It's doing really well, touch wood, on Amazon. It's also just become available more widely. It was only published at the end of November, but it's now available at Waterstones. So it's the start, and it links directly in with the petition. It's a lovely story about a little red squirrel and her fight to save her woodland home. It's to simplify things because we're talking about habitats, you know, the big word, and conservation regulations and biodiversity. It just simplifies things and simplifies things for people of any age, really. It's primarily a children's book, but honestly, I've had some really, really nice feedback from adults.
Oh, wonderful.
And it's also got the QR code for the petition.
Marie Carter-Robb there, his children's book, Little Red Warrior Squirrel, is out now.